What's up guys, it's Jess here and welcome back to the Road to Glory. As we are, you can see on the screen now, we are showing you our squad battle games. I don't know how many days there are of this because I haven't been able to record for a while due to working, but you can see all the games that we have played. We are now currently sat at Saturday. We've got an hour and a half until the next 4 games come out. We've also got all 40 games of Foot Champs to actually play. It was a crazy Friday. It was a very crazy Friday. As you can see by the title of the video, we packed an icon out of a 7.5k pack and I blew my mind. I was just opening packs just for a little bit of fun. I wasn't planning on recording it. I was going to just show you the best packs, so I didn't actually record my reaction, but my god, I blew the roof off this place. It was a wonderful surprise, and it actually cheered me up going to work because I was going to work that night. We are at this current point in time, we are sat at Elite 3 for squad battles. Yeah, we missed 4 games like I said in the previous video, and I don't understand how or where. I don't know if I'll get them back later on or tomorrow. We've got a day and 9 hours until the next competition, and we have an hour and 29 minutes until the next set of games, and I want to try and get my Foot Champs games recorded for the next episode so I can get that done, but we're just going to have to see. Now, it's been a week of SBCs really. We had some SBCs as you're about to see just as we show you the last 2 games of squad battles, as we do pick up some nice points. And this last game, after this game, this was played on World Class, and we pick up a 3-0 win, and we pick up 1600 points. That's where we're at this point in time. Now, we have some kit SBCs here for Australia players, Korea players and Japan players, just after they've done marquee matchups. So we've been grinding the bronze pack method to help get some players into the club, just to boost, just basically to boost the club, to boost money. Australian players are selling for a fortune at the minute. They probably aren't now, but they have been, and so I've made some coins back. And just showing you the transfer list, you can see a few things signed here and what we've got. We've got the Portuguese league players and the Russian league players ready for when that comes out. That actually came out on Friday, and I did capitalise by selling them players on there. Prime Icon SBCs came out. I tried to capitalise on the Eredivisie players. They haven't sold. I've still got them lingering around on the transfer list, but they were going to stay on the transfer list because when the Eredivisie League SBC comes out, then players are going to be key to making some more coin, and it's already there. Bronze pack method is brilliant. I'm keeping everything that I need, selling all the duplicates and selling all the expensive players, and that is helping massively to generate coins. And it is a little bit of coin over a long period of time, but it is free coin essentially. As we go into our little bit of our pack opening that we were doing, and I spent around 4,000 FIFA points, and I've never had so many board players in, and I've done 12k FIFA point pack openings. The first pack we did pick up was a Jack Butland there, as you can see. It is a duplicate, so he did go onto the transfer list. As I did start his pack opening, I did have to clear the transfer list off ready for that, but this is the one, ladies and gentlemen. I believe this is the one that drops down. The white flare. The flares are beautiful. Our first icon and FIFA 18 Argentinian left back icon, baby Zanetti. 87 rated, 88 pace, 59 shooting, 82 passing, 80 dribbling, 83 defending, 80 physical. What a beast. I've got an anchor on him at the moment, and he is in the team. You will see that for Foot Champs, but that is going to come, and I just couldn't believe it. I have never, and I've been playing FIFA since FIFA 14, I believe it is, like playing Ultimate Team. I have never ever packed a legend or an icon until this day, and I am so happy it came. I wish I was recording my reaction so I could actually capture it live, because it was funny. I screamed the house down. Nobody probably in the street knew what was going on. They probably thought somebody was being murdered. But he's going for about 400k, which is all good money in the bank. But I want to use him. I've packed him. He's a first owner. I want to keep this card until we pack another one, and then I'll probably shift Zanetti on and keep that one depending on who it is. If we ever pack another one, we are going to be getting a lot of rewards. We're going to get squad battle rewards, we're going to get foot champs rewards, we're going to get all rewards this year as we continue opening packs. And I can't remember what pack this was. This was the pack, the next pack. After that, we get a Wijnaldum, and I thought, okay, he's going to 3-4k. He went for about 15k. I was astonished at how much he was going for, and it is a good card. I have him in the club untradeable. But to pick that up, just after picking up a legend, I was like, my God, are we going to get a hero card? Unfortunately, we didn't. But we have the funds there to go and purchase one if necessary as we open another pack. And I know these aren't the board packs, but this was, I think this one was it was Davidson Sanchez, and this was important to the later part in the video, I believe, which you will see what happens in that. And it was a nice little pick up there because I thought we were going to have to use some more expensive players. Yes, the more expensive players were untradeable, but I'd prefer to keep them players. And that was another nice little pull, 81 rated, and he does help later on in the video. And we did 4,000 FIFA points, and I've made more coins in that 4,000 FIFA points than I think I have in the entirety of all the other FIFA points that I've actually opened. So that was very, very nice to do. Now, in the pack, I think there was a couple of nice consumables as well. We get squad fitness, left mid to left wing, and I believe that's an anchor as well at the end of the pack. And just checking out his price there, but I think better of it. Yeah, it was an anchor there. And I'm saving a lot of stuff and selling all the kits, selling the training when I do remember, because it's just not needed for anything. As we get our second board of the episode, and it's Spanish. Right wing, it is Jose Callejon, who currently isn't in the club anymore, but you will see why later on. And it wasn't a bad, like I say, it was a very good pack opening. It did everything it needed to do, and it's helped bolster the club into a position where we're in a very good position on this road to glory now. Again, a no flair pack, but as you see, there was a reason why I must have kept that pack. I can't actually remember why, but there was a reason. I think it was probably consumables. But we go into our next pack, and there is another nice flair. It's going to be Spanish again. It's a right back. It's from Atletico Madrid. It is Juan Fran. Now, I believe we had him in the club untradeable, but at this point in time, we used him. You will see later on what we did actually use him for. We're up 742k. We're a little bit lower than that at the minute, but as we open the next pack, there is no flair, but there's rare players, and this is a big one, ladies and gentlemen. It's French, it's a left mid, it's from Manchester United, it's Anthony Martial. Now, if I used a formation that I could benefit this player, I'd have kept him, but I don't. So I did sell him, and I made about, I can't remember exactly, I think it was about 75, 78k off this card. I can't remember how much I listed it for. It was yesterday, but he did sell, and he put us up to over 800k, which was nice. I sold him for 7,500, and he did sell. I can confirm that. That was also, and that pack opening, it's the best pack opening I've ever done. I mean, I've picked up informs and all that, but that, a Martial, a 70 rated player, a 70k player, we picked up boards, we picked up an icon, as we pick up another board pack, again, another Spaniard. It's a goalkeeper from Napoli, it's Jose Reina, another 83 rated player, and again, we're stacking the club of players to help bolster the team, help get us where we need to be. And as you can see, 400 FIFA points left, and we're at 809k. Now, that has come down considerably due to the Harry Kane SBC, which is seen on the screen now. This one, from the bottom, cheap as anything. All bronze silver players and one gold player in the club. Gone. England, not too expensive, but it was still a little bit expensive. Like you can see the likes of Matuidi, Florenzi, Callahan, but all untradeable. That's the key to this SBC. A lot of untradeable players went. I bought Arnautovic for 50k. We had the PSV guy in the club, and again, everything in there was untradeable. I didn't buy anything. And then we went out, we did a bit of looking around, then we did Now We're Here. As you can see, it required an 86 rating, 3 infos. Spent roughly about 100k on this. Now, yes, I have to nod a lot, but it's a Harry Kane Player of the Month card, and it looks absolutely disgusting. And I'm glad to have this card in the team. I've not used him yet. Thinking about putting a hunter on him. Probably put him in at Cam for the Lana, in behind Vardy and Rashford. But we'll see as we go and open the mega pack. I'd open the other packs first, but I'm doing all the packs together just so we've got that. And I thought we were getting a hero card because there was that little bit of a purple shine there, but we get another Spaniard, a Cam from Inter Milan. We get Valero, 83 rated, and I can confirm Valero, I think, is still in the club. I'm not entirely sure, but we're on 565k there. As you can see, we've dropped down considerable amount, but we are currently at this time sat on 650,000 coins. So we've got a good amount there. We sold all the Russian league players, we sold all the Portuguese league players that we had at that time. So they have now all sold. They did create quite a lot of coin. I'm going to probably do, when a few more things are sold, perhaps 5 or 6k more of the bronze pack method, and just see what we can pick up, if anything, in the regards of Russian league and Portuguese league players. Now, there's some nice players in there, some nice packs in there. I've seen some people pick up some really nice things, but for me, it doesn't interest me. It's going to be too much outlay for a 45k pack. I'm going to be paying way over the odds for the players. It just isn't worth it, as we pick up another Davidson Sanchez, and we keep this one. And do we keep it or do we sell it? I'm not entirely sure. We possibly sell it for the coins. As you can see there, we're on 735k, but this was earlier in the day when I wasn't planning. No, I was planning, but I was just different on how to do it. But I thought, well, the packs will be good for the Road to Glory, as you can see there. But we are, like I say, 650k. We want to creep it back up to 700k. I'm hoping to have a good finish on squad battles. I want a good finish on Foot Champs. It's going to be hard. Foot Champs has a 24-hour extension as well, so that's going to help in the long run, because that means I can play some games on Monday and tomorrow, and not rush everything all in one go. But we will see. My plan is to record the first 5 games and the last 5 games, and then I will show, like I say, I'll give you a recap and show you all the ins and outs of that, because recording 40 games, editing up and trying to get in a video is just going to be way too long. It's going to drag out all over the week, and I'm going to fall behind with like marquee matchups and certain SBCs and division gameplay as we open our last pack. I believe it is. It's boards down, it's Turkish, it's a centre back, it's top rack, and that was nice because we could rinse him through the SBCs. But I believe we sold him because I wasn't quite sure on how I was going to do it. Aspas there, Volland. Yeah, so this is the transfer list. I've cleared all certain players, like I say, the Japanese players, just showing you what I have been doing. We packed a Hamsik as well, as you saw from the market matchups. He did sell for 67k. Position changes, what sales we've got rid of, generating coins. And we've got a load of Japanese players on the transfer list there, and like I say, all the Russian league players and Portuguese league players, which I can confirm have all sold at this time. We are currently sat on 650,000 coins, and we have got some squad battle games to go and play. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed this episode, smash the thumbs up, subscribe down below, and I'll be catching you next time for some more Road to Glory. Peace!